Hey everyone, welcome back to day 4 of 100 days of Solidity series. So in this video, we will see functions in Solidity. Okay, so let me create a function first and then I'll explain how the functions work in Solidity. Okay, we will create a function named greet and it will be a public function. It will be pure and let's say it returns a string data type of memory. Okay, so let's say greet. Okay, so as you can see, this is the function keyword followed by a function name and it's a public, it's pure and it returns a string data type. Okay, so first let me explain what public is. Public, as you might know, it's an access modifier which specifies who can access this function. Okay, if we deploy it right here, as you can see, we have deployed it. It's public, so it's accessible to everyone. So let's make it internal. Okay, internal means it can only be called within the function, within the contract actually. Let's deploy it again and let's see. As you can see, as it's internal, there is no public function which others can call. There is also private, which you can see up right here. Private actually means that any contract that inherits this, although we'll see the inheritance part in the later videos, any contract which inherits this can't access private function, while internal functions can be accessed by inherited classes. Okay, so this is what the access modifiers in Solidity. So pure basically means that it's a pure function and it does not take any variables from the outside. Let's make a string variable. Let's say name equals, let's say Bob, and as you can see up right here, we will return name up right here. Okay, as you can see, since we have used the name up right here, we can't name it pure. If we remove it, we'll have to name it view. Why view? It's view because it only views the data, views the data storage of the contract. Okay, so if it were to modify the values of the storage of this contract, it will have to be nothing, like there should be nothing inside that. Let's say we do it like this. Let's say name equals something. And now as you can see, it works fine because this actually modifies the state of the contract. Okay, so if it does not modify the state of the contract like this, it should be view. If it uses any other variables of the contract, if it does not even use the variable of the contract, it should be pure. Okay, now let's see return statement. Okay, so in Solidity, if you want to return anything inside a function, you will have to specify what kind of data it returns. Okay, so in this case, we'll have to specify the returns keyword followed by braces, and inside that you have to specify the data type. Okay, you can return any data type, like it can be struct of your own or all the basic data types available like bytes, event, int, address, all those things. Okay, and this is how you can specify a return statement like this, and you just have to return it. There is one more variation which you might have to know, which is like this. Okay, so let's remove this variable up right here and let's remove this as well. Okay, so as you can see, I'll assign a name up right here. Let's say Bob. As you can see, we'll remove, let's say we'll make it pure because it does not use any variables. Now as you can see, I haven't mentioned any return statement inside the function and I have compiled it, and let's deploy it. As you can see, let's make it a public function. And now let's deploy it. I got this up right here. As you can see, even though I haven't specified any kind of return statement, we are actually getting the return value. Why? Just because we have specified the variable name up right here. As you got to know, if you specify a variable name up right here, we don't have to return that like this. Okay, so this is how you can specify a return statement. And parameters go the same way as used to be in the other programming languages, wherein you just specify, let's say data type and the variable name. Okay, and the parameter name actually. You can specify anything and let's say name 1 or name 2. Okay, so ignore the memory part. We will see in the next video like what it basically specifies. This is how you can specify parameters up right here. So this is all for functions. I hope you guys got to know the functions usage in Solidity in all the possible ways. So I'll see you guys in the next video with the concept of conditional statements in Solidity. See you all. Take care. Bye-bye.